So what are we doing?
Well, we're gonna make a homemade climbing wall with this and that.
Yeah, we got our climbing pieces. We got a piece of 3/4 inch 4x8 oak plywood.
And we have these heavy things that I almost broke my fingers getting them out.
Yeah, those are gonna attach the climbing pieces to the wall.
Yeah, because as you can see, they're very thick.
We're gonna put it on this wall, which has already been relatively beat up.
Yeah.
And
And
then it'll
we have backup.
be a way to climb up to the rope net. We got some modifications planned for that too.
So I can hang
So we're gonna mark out the studs here, figure out where they're at, and then get ready to put up some 2x4 furring strips.
Yeah, with this. Hey, my hand is. That's your hand.
So I guess that means you're a stud. There you go. You're a stud. So here is the first 2x4.
And it's even yet leveled.
It is level. So this is the bottom one. Right now we just put 2 screws either side. I used a little online screw calculation tool that I use for work, and we should have more than enough capacity. 2 will be, but I'll put it in each stud. Those are the marked studs up there. And yeah, then we're gonna put one up high, and then we'll probably put them every 2 feet. And then we'll take a look at the plywood and figure out how we're gonna lay out the climbing hole studs. And then we put it offset on the center of the wall so that it'll be easier to get up onto the climbing structure.
It already is.
We got a couple boards up on the lower half. Gonna do 2 more. We got the top one up. One of my helpers he doesn't like the drill, so he's got
set up the screws.
headphones on. Yep, he's prepped the screws, and then we just got 2 more boards to put in, and then we'll show how we prep the plywood. We're gonna paint it, but first we're gonna figure out where all the different holes need to go.
This is gonna be awesome. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, ah. I love that. Nice ladder. It is kind of hard to climb.
Are you gonna get up there?
I need a crash pad. I am not doing it without a crash pad.
I'm gonna have a crash pad before I attempt getting over there.
Yeah, that's a little trifle that some people don't worry about.
Can we get a crash pad, Mom?
In a minute, buddy.
Okay.
Here we are marking out the piece of plywood. These lines, the horizontal lines, are marked where the studs are going to be, so I can pre-drill countersunk holes for putting up the piece of plywood. And then the vertical lines are going to be where the grid of climbing pegs is going to go. So we're going to paint this a nice gray color, so I'm marking all over the wood. And my youngest helper is helping me get the things lined out.
Okay,
And
you want to be a helper too?
Luna, the sweet Australian Labradoodle is also helping in her own way.
By distracting everybody from helping.
And she wants to play.
Oh,
Calculation book. I
Nice.
think that's what it is.
And you helped with the math, huh?
Well, yeah, because like who else would do it? So we are still working. We just made 32 of these dots where the screw holes are gonna go. Focus. Small holes. And then the wood looks pretty nice. So we are putting the edge banding on.
Yeah. The bands have a glue, a heat-activated glue.
Which is kind of nice. It even looks like wood.
It is wood.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's a thin wood veneer with the heat. This is birch. The plywood is, I think, white oak, but I couldn't
It does
find
look
any.
really pretty.
Couldn't find any oak edge banding. So this will just make the edges look a little nicer. And then at the top, where the boys put their hands over, may put their hands over, or the sides where they may grab it, it will provide a little hand protection from slivers.
Yep. And here's the top. So we aligned it perfectly back there so that we can fit our hands here.
Well, we got the edge banding all on, which looks nice, and then taped off the bigger holes for the handholds, and then rolled on some primer, and we'll wait for it to dry for a little bit, and then we will do the final paint job. And there is the finished and painted version. So I took my little tape pieces off, and it's ready for the hangers. We're gonna hang it on the wall and then let it dry some more before we put the handles on.
Okay. All right. Looks awesome.
Alright, we got two in there.
It is solid.
Cool.
And it's like hitting the board and then the wall. It is.
this one? Or you need a yellow one?
Yep, yellow. Good job, babe.
Both parts. I cannot do a one finger challenge. They're basically blobs.
How you wanna climb with us?
See, I told you you could put your big toe on.